Right, mud lovers, here we are again on the Thames Foreshore, and we're going mudlarking as usual, and that basically means looking for anything old and interesting on the foreshore of the River Thames. Let's get some luck in the muck.
History comes alive when explained. Mysteries, there's no end. Sapphires.
But you are a mud lover.
I'm a mud lover, I love all this stuff. So first things first, there's two objects here. Let's do a little spot to find. Can you see what I can see? Give you a few seconds, okay. So, first thing I can see is a coin. Anything good? Halfpenny. Not a bad start. Could be 1962 looks like. Queen Elizabeth II. Also you've got here is a little unused bag seal. These have been used for sealing bags so that they couldn't be broken into. There's actually another one over there. Just there, look. These are the blanks. They would have been impressed with the maker's mark. There's also something there, look. I don't know if that's anything. That could be another bag seal. Probably is. See on that one. Anything else you can see? I think that's it for now. I'll come back later when I found something. See how many ship's nails there are here, all copper. When they broke all the ships, so many copper nails left over. It's cool to do something with these nails. I'll pick a few up, leave a few behind. There you go, there's a... Talking about bag seals earlier, that one's actually got some initials impressed in it. BE perhaps? And then also something on the other side, so that was one of those bag seals you saw that was actually impressed. And there's a little bit of that would be a piece of... Oh, there's another one there, look, another little bag seal, just put there, that's quite a nice one. Impression of a little tree or something like that on one side, blank the other. Anything below this? More nails. Oh look, there's a bit of a pipe stem there. Oh no, it's just a broken one. Have a little hunt around here, I'll let you know if there's anything else to be found. Well guys, I think I've found my find of the day, and I can't believe it because there's not very many pipes in this area, but look at that beauty. Perfectly in situ. Let's get some shade on that, hopefully. You can see it a little bit better now. So a little question is not hesitate and get it out nice and gently. Wow. There's also a bit of brass there, look. Anyway, let's do it before the clippers come. Okay, it's not got a stem on it, but we can reveal. Look at that, what? That is a beautiful pipe. I do usually wear gloves, but I've had to take them off to look at this one. This is a beauty. I'm just going to wash it in this little bit of water. Wowee. There's some writing on there, just like there's a peacock or an emu on that side. coat of arms there. And what's on the other side? Can't make that out quite. Looks... don't know. Not sure what that little thing is there, but that is a beauty. I never found one that exquisite before, I don't think. Oh, does that say... I'm not sure. It could say France at the bottom there, but I don't know. It's probably the union between two countries. Anyway, I'll clean that up. Stick around to the end of the video where I'll do a clean up and we can work out together what it says. Absolutely chuffed with that. Awesome find. Oh, the clipper's coming now, so I better get back. So the piece of brass I found is just a piece of off-cut, it's nothing special. But again, I'll clean it up. If there's anything interesting on it, you'll hear about it. Get more copper nails. Let's pick a few up. What can I make out of these? Any suggestions? Someone mentioned I can melt them down and make them into something cool. I don't really have a furnace or anything like that, and I think it takes quite a lot of skill to melt this sort of thing down, or just the right equipment anyway, which I haven't got. But if anyone in the UK would like some copper nails, melt down, making something cool, then please contact me, message me on Etsy or something like that, and see if we can work something out. Plenty to go around. So there's the PLA going up and down the river. Little story for you. Last week there was a load of people on the north side without any permits, and apparently the PLA done them all. So if anyone's planning on going mudlarking, get yourself a permit, otherwise you will get caught. So just play by the rules, they're not expensive, get a permit and you won't get a visit from these boys. So here we have, it's like a picture frame. Let's see what it is. Oh, it's actually a religious offering. Ah, well look, it's pretty cool. Obviously Indian. There's Shiva or someone like that on there, and another god there. The trouble is, this is all plastic, you see. So as much as I would love to leave it behind, I've got to pick it up and put it and dispose of it, because it's not safe for the oceans. Because obviously the Thames goes out to sea, which will break down, all the particles will be plastic in the ocean. So I'm going to take it with me. I might clean it up. Anyway, it's done its thing. I've actually had it from good authority that once the prayers are made and the thing has been thrown in as part of the offering, once the actual ritual is over, they don't mind, let's say they, Indians or the religious guys don't mind us taking these things out of the river, which I think is a good thing, and we can all get on. How cool is that? Sri Lanka. Two lovely elephants on it. Obviously it's modern. That's a beautiful piece of art. I've never been to Sri Lanka, but looking at the shell, it looks like a wonderful place to go. Two elephants, how cool is that? Here we have a little button. It's quite an early one. Might even be lead. But that would have been easily 15th, 16th century button now. Cool find. Wondering what to get that person that's got everything? What about Thames brick soap dish? Look great in the bathroom, wouldn't it? And matching toothbrush holder. Take your pick. Plenty here. That's quite a nice brick though. And WBW. Look good in the pathway at home. I always like to check at the top of the foreshore because you never know what gets washed up, including this, which is probably a 20th century hobnail boot, maybe Victorian push. So imagine the person that stomped around this on all the old wharves and boats in the past. I think I'll leave that behind, but history all over the place. Here's another one as well. See the tiny little nails there holding that all together. Definitely 20th century. Cool though. Probably from an old boot. Just found this unusual object. Wooden barrel, very small wooden barrel with a handle on. And it's like a bit of leather attached to it. I'm thinking it might be a bilge pump. If you know, comment below, or even if you don't, have a guess. That's a nice surprise, just sitting there in the sand, drying out in the air. It is our old favourite Tudor brick. See how crude that is, look. Lovely colour as well. You can see how small they are compared to a standard brick. Would have been hastily thrown into a mould. Probably dates to around 15th, 16th century. Excellent. So we have a little cufflink, one half of a cufflink. I don't think there's anything on it, but I'll give it a clean, and if it's cool, you'll see later in the roundup. Stay tuned. So here's a big lump of metal. You can hear the waves are coming in now, so I haven't got much longer, but this is a lovely boat hook, or stevedore's hook. It would have been held like that and used to pull over. Actually, it's quite good for mudlarking. And all the bricks way. Look, this area is loaded with metal, so you can see how that ended up here. It's actually quite a good tool. Awesome. So I've just pulled up this strange little object. I think it's quite delicate. I'm not sure what it is. Could it be jewellery? A brooch? Nah, not a brooch. Maybe that clue there. That's a clue there, is it? I don't know. Anybody got any ideas what this could be? Something was in the middle there that probably pivoted. If you know, comment below. I haven't got a Scooby-Doo. A few years ago I found a lovely bit of driftwood just like this, and I've been letting it dry out in my garage for ages, and I think it's about time I turned it into a wooden bowl, or whatever I can make out of it. Because I've got a wood lathe. I'm no expert by any means, but I just like to try my hand at stuff, try and upcycle things and make things pretty cool that I found from the river. Might even put a few copper nails into it somehow, but let's go now to the workshop and try and make something out of this old bit of driftwood. And I'm back at home now. This is the piece of wood that I was telling you about. I've been drying it out now for about, I don't know, about a year. It's got a few cracks on it, but we won't know until we cut it if it's going to be terminal. So I'm going to get the saw in it now, cut some sort of shape and see what's left. Hopefully I can make a really cool Thames wooden bowl or something. So I don't know what it's going to be, but keep watching to find out. Look at the colour on that. Nice tight grain. I reckon I should be able to make something from this. I think I'll make a sort of shallow bowl. So yeah, just cut the corners off. Make it turnable. Bit of a crack there, but I think maybe have the bowl like that. there we go, that's the block which we'll turn, make into a bowl. That's my rough shape, getting the worst of it off. Going to screw the bottom of that to the lathe. I'm not even sure what wood this is, but it's awesome. It's very pinky colour. Not sure if it'll be mahogany, although a bit too pink for that, maybe cherry, don't know. I'm not a wood expert, but definitely a hard wood. So if anyone knows, comment below, what wood is this? I may find out myself in the meantime, but yeah, let me know if you know what this is. Pretty cool. But I quite like the actual design of this already. I reckon if I could actually spin this and just take out a centre punch, it'd be quite an unusual looking bowl. So maybe that's another idea for the future. But let's put it on the lathe and see what we can come up with. Hopefully it won't crack, but we can only go and find out. Thanks for watching, mud lovers. See you next time.